Hello everyone, Master Ken Blimerick here again. We are working on Kyuki Sam Chang. This is our 5th form. This is for green belts who are promoting to blue stripe. This is the 3rd of our videos on Kyuki Sam Chang. The first video explored footwork. The second taught us broad movements. This is our refinement video, so we're going to be talking about precision, fluidity, and I'll be providing several tips and tricks about common mistakes with this form or things that most students can do to improve. This is intended to bring your form level up to a 7 or an 8 on a 10-point scale. My ready position is the same as it is for all of the Kyukis: closed fist, open hand covering. I am strong, I am in control. First move, step back, chamber with the blocking hand on the inside of the X. My left hand is on the inside. Left middle section block. Number 2, I'm going to step back with a palm heel strike, head high, with my right hand. So right front stance, right palm heel strike. The most common mistake we see in this form is people will do an open middle section block here. We've gotten so used to that in earlier forms that it just kind of feels natural. Make sure that this is actually a palm heel strike. Guard is going to come up for my crescent kick and I want to land slightly forward. I set down. I find it's easier for me to do the kicking sequence if I set down already prepped for the next kick. So I have my foot turned slightly outward in preparation for that roundhouse kick. All right, so number 4, my roundhouse kick. Boom. When I set my roundhouse kick down, I will actually turn my heel towards my target because now I'm going right into my spin side thrust kick for number 5, and doing that spin side thrust kick with the heel already pointed towards the target is definitely easier. I want to re-chamber this leg. I don't want to just fall into position because then I want to set down into a clean fixed stance. Practice this sequence in the form until you're able to consistently control your momentum on that kick. From here, my chamber is a standard outward knife hand strike chamber. My left hand, the striking hand, is on the inside, palm towards my face. My right hand on the outside, palm away from my face, strike straight out. You'll notice that since this is a knife hand strike, there is no bend. A knife hand block is here, both hands open. Knife hand strike is out straight, aiming for the neck, reaction hand tight. It's number 7. On number 8, a lot of people will just pivot directly down into their kneeling stance. You have to move, number 7. You have to move out your left foot slightly. Otherwise, when you kneel down, you'll be in kind of a balance beam position. I want to have some width, just like I would in a regular front stance. When I chamber for number 7, my striking hand is closed on the bottom. My non-striking hand, my blocking hand, is open on the top. And then I shoot forward simultaneously with both of them, with my key up. Aya! One of the biggest problems with this technique, you can see how I'm extended out with this hand. A lot of people, when they drop, will be right about here. When you actually work the application for this technique, which you can see on KaikidoMartialArts.com, you'll note that if this hand is here, you're not actually punching anything. You need to be punching forward since that's where your opponent is. Number 7. Number 8, I reach out behind their head, pull them into the elbow strike as I bring my elbow forward. Number 9, my hands smoothly come behind their head, and I toss down. Next move, I'm going to spin, look over my shoulder, midsection side thrust kick. This is Morakuro Didolyo Yapchagi, drop spin side kick. Make sure it's not too high. If I'm hitting way up here and I actually hit, I'm going to get my hip dislocated as they fall into me. This is hitting to the knee, groin, or hip. I'm going to stand up. As I stand up, I'm pulling my hands back to my side so I can simultaneously do my double palm heel push. I'm going to step forward into a deep front stance, chamber my hands to my hips, and then drive forward into my lower section Xing block. I'm here, driving here. I'm not swinging my arms into position like this. I am shooting forward. I'm getting my depth in this by sinking my stance, not by leaning forward. Next move is going to be a high section Xing block here, and in this case, my left hand, my lead hand, is on the outside. From here, I'm just continuing to repeat the beginning portion of the form. I'm going to step back with my right hand middle section block, and I want to show you something. If I am correct on my high section Xing block, my right arm is on the inside, when I step back, I will already be effectively chambered properly for my middle section block. Step back again, palm heel strike with the left. Make sure that it is a palm heel strike, not an open middle section block. From here, kicking sequence. Crescent kick, right, land forward, roundhouse kick, left, land forward. You can see that I'm already spinning. Spin side thrust kick right, control my rechamber, set down into my fixed stance. Right hand on the inside, palm towards me, left hand on the outside, palm away. 19, outward knife hand strike. On 20, again, I have to move my front foot over as I kneel down. Aya! And again, I am extended on that uppercut. I'm not in like this, I'm out like this. 21, reach out, left elbow. 22, grab behind the shoulders or head, fling them down. 23, spin counterclockwise, look over your shoulder, hit with your left leg, make sure that it's not too high. 24, stand up, press away in a back stance. 25, chamber by the hips, drive down with our lower section Xing block, and again, whatever hand is closest to the lead leg, whichever hand is forward needs to be closest to the lead leg. So if I'm in a left front stance, left hand closest to the lead leg. When I step forward for number 26, same thing, my lead hand is closest to my lead leg. 27, guard comes up, twisting kick with the back leg, low section, anywhere below waist. 28, high section punch with your left, and 29, maintain position, midsection punch with your right, and key up. Aya! That last part is tricky. A lot of people goof up whether it's mid punch, high punch, mid punch, double mid punch. The only way around it is just to practice repeatedly. Lead hand high section, reverse hand mid section with key up. Aya! On paro, left foot returns, right back into our chumbi position. Chariot and kunye.